Mm. Good morning, guys. Good morning. I'm doing a beautiful live show today here. Still from the house, the beautiful house with the beautiful view. You see the view like in my mirror over there. We'll wait for people to stream in. It's a Sunday morning AMA. You can ask whatever you want. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. We already did some nice gifts to our mother, and of course some presents and all that stuff. And yes, of course, also we are going to go for dinner later, as we don't do that breakfast anymore every time because yeah, Romain doesn't like breakfast in the morning. Good morning. I will wait for some more people to stream in before we talk about answer all the questions. Hope the sound is okay. Let me know if the sound is okay because I'm wearing again this mic, and sometimes the mic is good. Today I'm only streaming from YouTube because I want to test it from YouTube as well, as the last couple of times I had some problems with streaming from Rumble because I couldn't see like all the images very clear, and I also couldn't see all the questions, so that's why I'm doing it here. My view is tremendously, as you can see, bam, over there. Look, let me share the view with you guys. Oh, that doesn't work. I cannot share the view. Normally you can switch the screen. To share the view, I probably need to walk around, and bam, you can see my view. Look how beautiful the view is. Real live view. Goedemorgen, good morning to all the mothers. All the mothers. Happy Mother's Day. Enjoy the view. Amazing view, isn't it? Soon we will have another view again, so but you will see that as well. I put this umbrella there so I have a little bit shade because it's getting warmer and warmer. Oude frikandel, yes. Frikandel, dat lust ik wel. 100 people already. Crypto King, you are the best as well. I don't know which Crypto King you are. I know two really cool Crypto Kings that are also influencers. Both of them amazing. Yes, the view is good. The strange thing, normally in YouTube I can switch to my front end camera, but it doesn't work anymore. So something also in YouTube is not working perfect. But let me just continue this. We should have gone live at 10. Is it already 10? Can you give some thumbs ups if it is already 10? 10 o'clock, 10 o'clock. Hold the switch button. Hold switch button. Ah, is that new? Tim Straten. No, it doesn't work. Even if I hold it, doesn't work. Sorry for that. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just lagging or something is not okay. But maybe this view is even better. While I'm drinking a cup of tea. Yes, no alcohol today. It's too early. Do we have any questions? No, the questions are on that side. It's always something different. Yeah, the Netherlands is not like the best country at the moment, but you know, it kind of counts for whole Europe, man. You know, I haven't watched that whole Eurovision Song Festival already for like more than 10 years or 15 years. I didn't watch it at all, and then a few days ago I was on the couch. It was in the evening. I was just zapping on Spanish television, and then that Eurovision Song Festival came onto my screen, and I was like, "Huh? What is this? What kind of freak show? Like all the guys are like dressed up as girls, and all the girls are almost dressed up as guys, and I couldn't." But then still, I got like, let's see what happens because I saw that the Dutch guy, Joost Kleine, needed to perform, so I just wanted to see him. Of course, he was last, so I need to go through all that like difficult, painful views of all retarded people on the screen. But then again, I really like that he was like hakke on the song festival, and then he got disqualified because he did something like this to Israeli media team. So I'm not against the war in Israel. For all the people that don't understand the tweet that I did, it's against the Israeli media team. They were like focusing on just like harassing all kind of teams, the Dutch team, other teams, and then okay, Yo said something, fuck him. So yeah, fuck the song festival, and also fuck that all Israeli media team, and yes, also fuck that war because we don't need war, we need love. But let's continue about happy things. So I don't want to talk too much about what was it? The winner was I think again like a non-binary person. What a coincidence! A non-binary person wins the Eurovision Song Festival. I like. how can you make this shit up? But yeah, let's talk about Bitcoin, blockchain, and life instead about those men pretending to be a wife. Let me see. Good morning from the UK. We have a lot of countries. We even have Australia. I saw. Good morning, Melvin. Good morning, Tim, Igor, Ted, Stan. Goedemorgen, Marco, Crypto King, Jordi, Tipstraat. Good morning, Wow, Chevy, Amber. Amber, yes, we're going to talk about the charts. Litecoin, good morning, Coconut, Roy Peter, Stefanon, Crypto King, already said it, yeah, and all other people inside this chat and views YouTube show. Welcome all. I saw people from Australia in the evening. It's like really good morning here now in Spain. So I wish you a beautiful evening in Australia. Thank you for coming here on this live all the way from Australia. Amazon Prime will be available in English. It is available in Dutch and is also spoken English, but it will go live, I think, in the United States first before we can go live in other English-speaking countries. It won't take long. You know, I don't have any grip on this, so I don't know how long it will take. They keep telling me it won't take long, it won't take long. So I just need to wait for them to confirm, okay, now it's going to go live. It's a huge company and they don't like really discuss with you like, oh, now we're going to live, or what do you think is the best date? I was already happy I could choose Satoshi's birthday as the live date for the Netherlands. So the rest, I don't have any influence on it, but it will go live internationally. Good morning, Sydney. Good morning, Vienna. Crypto King, thank you for that feedback. I hope that a lot of people made a shitload of money because of me. I didn't work for nothing the whole bear market. Like the whole bear market, I was online every day making content to make sure that everyone got into Bitcoin at that bear market bottom around 16K to 25K. I think everyone that bought between those levels, even all the way up to 30K, is very happy at the moment because at least they doubled their capital in the last 12 months. So all the people that did trust what I was saying, yeah, thank you. And I was right. I was right again. Oh shit, I'm always right. Except when you ask my wife. Thank you. Yeah, I really love Bob Marley, guys. That's why I'm wearing this Bob Marley shirt all the time. It's like one of my favorite shirts because Bob Marley's vision about life, the simplicity of this guy being also filthy rich, but and the understanding that originalism was not in wealth of materialistic stuff, but life. That's why I like it. Let me see. Let's start the AMA. Whatever you want to ask. It's 10 o'clock, I think, now. So yes, we can start. Guten Morgen, Vienna. Willkommen aus Wenen. Morgen. Goedemorgen. Why did you move to Spain? I didn't move to Spain. We just wanted to test Spain for some time. We still are residents of Portugal, and we still travel. We just came from 5 months in Thailand, and we did like almost a month of skiing in the Sierra Nevada. Now we are here in Spain, in this area, because my wife's mother still lives, or my mother-in-law still lives in Spain, and we want to spend some time. They're also getting older and older, so we want to spend some time with them as well. So that's why we chose this area of Spain near Alicante. Now we are in Torrevieja because that city should be the biggest Bitcoin hub from Spain, or at least that was a huge news article that they wanted to be the Bitcoin hub of Spain. That's why I focused on going there. Now we're spending about 2 weeks almost here in Javea, which is a 2-hour drive from where our apartment is, at the Seaview apartment. And we are here now because my brother was here, my sister was here, my uncle is here, my nieces were here, so they were all here in this village. So we had 2 weeks of 10 days of holiday with all the family. We did barbecues, you know, like family time. That's why I was a little bit less online lately. Oh, there was a donation of K. Crypto King donated $5. Thank you so much. You are number one. Please do a meetup in Los Angeles. Okay, let's me think about that. Going to the States, LA. Still one of the goals. We like that's one of the countries we have never been as a family. I've been to Las Vegas. That's the only part of the United States I saw. As a family, we have never been like to the United States. Maybe we should do a United States tour, like with a huge kick-ass like camper van with Bitcoin. I don't know. Is it safe in the United States? I don't know what is happening, but I get all kinds of images in the top of my bar. We have 180 viewers already. That's beautiful. Then we have the next question. Thank you so much, Crypto King, for the donation. I think of moving from the UK, but I have small kids. Yes, you know, I will tell you a secret. There is also small kids in Spain. And there is also small kids in Portugal. There is also small kids in Thailand or Indonesia or Cambodia or Australia or Vietnam, or there's everywhere in the world there's small kids. Let the small kids not withhold you from making life important decisions, because those small kids also need to live a different life, because you don't agree with the life that you're living in the United Kingdom, so you don't want your kids to be living that life in the future as well. So there's one family member that needs to break that circle, and that could be you. So if you break that circle of not living in the UK anymore, maybe your kids will even be more happy in Spain or Portugal, whatever country, maybe an English-speaking country like Australia. And then your kids will grow up, and then your next generations will be a little bit more happy than you now in the UK. So I would do that, but that's my thing. Hit the likes, yes, thank you. Als je in de bull market the top op je business omzet in stablecoins, will they then be on an exchange or in cold storage? Okay, so that's very simple for me, Wiepke de Jong. I will always use an exchange probably to exchange my Bitcoins to stablecoins. This bull market, I will probably use Apex Pro. And why Apex Pro? Yeah, I cannot paste links at the moment, but there is a link. Please use my link. Apex Pro has now a new update that's called Omni, which will mean that you will be able to exchange like multiple pairs of multiple cross chains with each other, so also Bitcoin to USDT. Apex Pro, you connect your hardware wallet or your software wallet with an exchange, so you're not sending your Bitcoins there. So when you exchange your Bitcoins into stablecoins with Apex Pro, at that moment you don't need to trust an exchange to hold your USDT or your Bitcoins, because you're holding them in self-custody. And that is why I think it's very important that people start to understand decentralized exchanges. And if you want to sign up to Apex Pro, yes, bro, use my link, bro. bro. The link is the link is down below the old videos. Apex Pro, it's the best decentralized exchange out there. Okay. Sorry. And aside of Apex Pro, yes, then I would exchange them on Bybit and then send them from Bybit again to my hardware wallet, and then hold them on my hardware wallet, because I will not hold them on an exchange. For me, the bear market is again going to take 12 months. I know a lot of people are saying different things. A lot of people were already saying, oh, we will see bull market top in 2024. Like I said, it will be a very boring moment after the halving. Then it will take a couple of months, and then all the way up to December, maybe we see a small peak again. January, another crash, and then 2025, that will be the ultimate bull market. So for me, I'm just accumulating more Bitcoin every time, again and again, because I believe that the bull market top will be in 2025. The bear market bottom will be in 2026, 27. So that 12-month window from the top in 2025 to the bottom in 2026, that window I will be storing my Bitcoins and altcoins in the most safest way. I also will switch trading at that moment. I will start to trade USDT. I want to have as much as possible USDT to be able to buy the Bitcoin bottom. Now, and for all the people, oh my God, I was a little bit sick the last couple of days. For all the people that think, how does he still buy Bitcoin when he is all in? Of course, with our brand, the Bitcoin family, we earn some money. We earn affiliate income if you use my links. We earn other stuff. Like, yes, I invest in a lot of companies. It's not just Bitcoin. Bitcoin, I'm a maximalist when it comes to Bitcoin replacing the world reserve currency, when becoming the new gold, when becoming the new peer-to-peer cash. Bitcoin is king. But there's other projects that I invest in as well to multiply my Bitcoin. So, of course, when I take profit in USDT. I need to buy Bitcoin. Okay, enough talking about me. I'm looking at that part of the screen because the questions are now on the left. I don't know why it's doing this. Palau ID works perfectly. You just sign up using the Palau ID to Bybit, or you sign up to Bybit with a new email address, and then you use the Palau ID to do your verification, and you'll be able to trade inverse, perpetual, everything else that you were always able to trade on Bybit. The Palau ID you will find down below in the links as well. Also, there is another exchange I want to bring to your attention. There is an exchange I will start test trading as well. I just transferred some funds over there. That exchange is called Blowfin. Also of that one, guys, the link is down below in the videos. I don't think I can chat here. No, I can't chat here. Terrible. So that's the biggest advantage of Rumble. I can paste some links now and then everywhere. But that link is somewhere, I don't know where. I think down below the latest video, like the house tour, there's a link to Blowfin. Use that link, because if you use that link to the Blowfin exchange, you will be able to win a Rolex, you will be able to win the Apple, what is it, Vision Pro, you will be able to win a lot of other prizes, claim a bonus of 10%. So if you do like 10K, you get 1K bonus, 20K, 2K bonus, 30K, 3K bonus, 40K, 75K, $7,500 bonus. So use that link, because the next 30 days, there will be special giveaways for all those people that used my link to also sign up to Blowfin. Well, I'm not leaving Bybit. Bybit is still my number one. Not thinking that not like, I'm not like doing that, but I do understand that there's a lot of people now in the Netherlands with issues that don't want to do KYC, that don't want to do all those AML rules, and then I think Blowfin is one of the best exchanges out there. That's why I selected it. I've been going through a selection process now for the last couple of months. To be very honest, I compared a lot of them, a lot of the teams, a lot of the liquidity, a lot of the investors, which investors are behind which exchange, etc. And of course, also, I'm a very traditional guy, so I was also sending to those people of Blowfin and other exchanges, like, come to me and speak to me and let me know why I should help you with more clients. And one exchange did that, and that was also Blowfin. They came here and visited me here in the beautiful Gavea, and we had a good conversation, and and then I built trust with the team. So if you want to trade non-KYC at the moment, you can trade with a leverage tool of 150, so that's very risky, but you can use the Blowfin link as well. Bybit for me still number one, but Blowfin, non-KYC, if you want to. There's another exchange I'm still discussing and negotiating with. That is one with a European license without KYC, which is really cool, really big, growing, but I will announce that in the next week. And then you will understand exactly which one it is. It's a very good one as well. So there will be 3 exchanges that I will be talking about now and then during this bull market. 260 people, too much shilling, Didi. Let's go to the next question. Oh, okay, I will cover I will cover the. Okay, good. Didi, I need a big mustache. Okay, maybe if I had a big mustache, yeah, no, I don't know. Enjoy your Sunday as well. I'm just gonna do a like 30, 45 minutes live, so that I do my job, and I do wanna help you with answering all your questions. Um, Bybit is by far the best. If you have Palau and Bybit, just use it, keep using it. It works perfectly. If you want to do decentralized, then do Apex Pro. If you want to do non-KYC on a centralized exchange, then I would use Blowfin at the moment. So very simple. Let me see. Do I think that we can still go to 52K? Nah, for me not. I think 60K, like 58 to 60K, is a huge area, was a huge area of resistance, is now a huge area of support. Again, proven that we hold support over there. So I think this is a kind of the sideways movements we will see from 58 to 70K, and just go sideways and be boring a little bit. And then there will be a moment that we all won't expect it, and then bam, Bitcoin will jump from 60 to 70 to 80K, and then we will start to hover around that area, a little bit of that. 52K, yes, if we break this support, oh my God. If you break this support, yes, then 52K is the biggest area of support. But to break this support will be very, very difficult. Just imagine that before we had the bull market top in 2021, this level was also resistance, fighting it. And now it's support. So I think it's a very important level, the 60K level. Okay, let me see if I have any other questions that I can answer. Yeah, the image is really beautiful, guys. Yeah, for the ones that are streaming in a little bit late, look, this is like the view that we have over here. Maybe I can walk around a little so you can see a little bit of the house. But yeah, you saw the house tour, and I don't know if the sound and the image will be still okay. Look, Juna is now packing the most important part of the house. I know for sure she's packing. Look, she's You can't see it really well, but she's packing the PlayStation over there. The PlayStation goes everywhere, guys. I see a lot of questions about Malaga. Malaga. What is your question about Malaga? What is the question about Malaga? Malaga. When we go to Malaga, I don't know. Malaga is in the south, I think. I think then probably we would go to Marbella because that's where all the Bitcoiners go. So for me, I think Marbella should be a choice then instead of Malaga. But let me know. Max Power did shrooms in Chiang Mai a few months and saw you. You were like, come join the Bitcoin family. If you see me during the shrooms, that means that I'm on shrooms at that moment as well. So when you see me during your shroom tip, just imagine that I'm on that same shroom tip at the moment. And then, yeah, I'm saying indeed to you, come to buy Bitcoin. If Bitcoin is a foreign currency and El Salvador can't use it in the Netherlands as a holding in foreign currency instead of an investment, tax-wise, cost foreign currencies and are not taxed. Okay, I need to read that question again. If Bitcoin is a foreign currency in El Salvador, can't I use it in the Netherlands as a holding in foreign currency instead of investment, tax-wise? I don't know. I think that depends on the tax rules of the Netherlands. What is it if you hold Thai baht? Would that count tax-wise to paying tax in the Netherlands, or do you need to pay tax in Thailand on your Thai bahts that you're holding over there? Is it even possible to hold Thai baht in the Netherlands? Like, how do you hold Thai bahts in the Netherlands? It should be on a Thai bank account then, I think, or do you hold it as cash in the Netherlands, but you can't hold it more than 10k cash to the Netherlands with Thai baht? So it's a very difficult situation. That's why we need a world coin. It is like being used by everyone out there, and that in my opinion is Bitcoin. Wilhelmus Thomas Tillikens, the VIP on the website. You can just order the VIP package on our website thebitcoinfamily.com. And on that website, you choose products, and then you can choose to pay with crypto or you pay with, I think, PayPal. That's the only option also. So all you need to use is the German thing that you website, and then you can't pay with crypto. Or you just call me and you say, hey Didi, I will send you the Bitcoins. I will open like a Lightning account for you, and then you just send the Bitcoins over there, and I will give you access to the VIP. Also possible. And yes, sorry for that coughing, but I was sick a little bit. Maybe still am. Didi, we see you renting all the nice houses around the world. How do you find those? Do you have a special broker or webpage? No, Danny, it's just mostly it's Airbnb, Booking.com, Agoda, Travala, which is a crypto website where you can book and pay with Bitcoin or any other cryptocurrency, Facebook groups. So we just search. Search. We like to. I like to search, and then when we find a couple of them, then we look at as a family. Which one do we prefer? Sometimes we make a good choice. Sometimes we make a bad choice. This was a kind of good choice. The house is really beautiful. Do I like it more than the apartment that we are, of the penthouse, I need to say, in Torrevieja? I like them both. Like, this is a little bit more distance from the center, so it's a 25-minute walk downhill and uphill. And Torrevieja, we are really on the boulevard, so I just walk out and then bam, I'm in the center. Torrevieja is a little bit more a rougher town, I think. More, yeah, how do you say this? A more down to earth, like Rotterdam or Venlo in the Netherlands, tougher town, and Havea is a little more, yeah, poshish, like a little bit more rich people live here. So it's a complete different style. We like them both, but we are here for the family. If you like crypto, vote Trump. Yes. Hey, Julie, good morning. Julie is also here. Did you like the home tour, Julie? Should Julie make more videos? I know I asked it many times, but yeah, she just needs to get convinced to make more videos. Way more videos. Let me see. Taxes in the Netherlands is a joke. The Netherlands in whole is a joke. Do you later on need to transfer Bitcoin? Oh, what do you? The cold wallet back to exchange and then swap to USDT, or can you swap in cold wallet? That's what I said. If you use Apex Pro, you don't need to send anything else anywhere. You can just swap in your cold wallet. Ledger also has a swapping service, but it's really expensive. You have now like a few minutes to ask questions to Jolie because she's sitting here now, so you can still ask questions. Hello, Jolie. Jolie is with an O, so it's Joli. Didi plus plus plus. She got cheese a drop dead Georges.
Thank you.
Yeah, she says thank you. And the second question she will ask is, how many bitcoins do you have? I speak, yeah, Ken Rice. Morning, that's a very good question. Talk about borrowing against Bitcoin to buy more from Ireland. Okay, I would have done that at the beginning of the bull market. I don't know if I would still dare to risk it at the moment. For example, to use my Bitcoins as a collateral to get a loan in USDT to buy more Bitcoins. In the beginning of a bull market, yes, because then there is not that many risks that the Bitcoin will drop really hard and then I need to like add collateral. But now I don't know if I would still dare it. She's enjoying Spanish food. Do you enjoy Spanish food?
It's
What
not
are
the,
you
I
eating?
don't know.
Oh,
I like the Asian food better.
she likes the Asian food better. What do you think about Litecoin? Yeah, I have Litecoin. Hello, Jolie. Do you think the recession in the US is coming soon and could draw down? Are you going already?
Yeah, I'm gonna check on my bread.
That's a really, really quick. Recession in the US is coming soon and could draw down the king. No. What is the US? The US is, in my honest opinion, not the most important country in the world. I think the rest of the world is more important. And I think Bitcoin is a worldwide used currency country by all countries, by all people. Of course, yes, I do understand that, for example, the spot ETFs in the US are very important. But, you know, we also did really fine without the spot ETFs. Bitcoin has been growing tremendously without any spot ETF. And that we are growing now a little bit because the spot is okay. But that's like, there is more possibilities than just a spot ETF from the US. West-Vlaanderen, goedemorgen. Is Jolie single? Yes, she's single. Yes, it's amazing to see them growth. How do you recommend to put fiat currency on exchange? No, I don't recommend to put fiat currency on an exchange like Apex. That's not possible. Fiat you can only do to, for example, Bybit or Blowfin or any other one that you prefer, but not to a decentralized exchange. Decentralized exchange is not to onboard with fiat. You need an other on and off ramp for decentralized exchanges. So buy them cash, OTC or something like that. Moeten we de papa beminnen om de dochter te winnen? No, you need to love my daughter, not me. So if you're stacking altcoins for 1.5 years now to think against wrecked against BTC so far, I'm doubting to switch back from BTC. I would always be mainly at BTC. Taxes in crypto in Portugal, I think it's still 0% if you hold them longer than a year, but I don't think that even Portugal is like really, like they have rules or they intend to have rules about crypto, but it's not that they really like focus on like finding people that are in crypto in Portugal. Like Portugal is happy with people being there and spending money, you know. So I don't think it's a difficult country as a resident to live with as a Bitcoiner. And but on the other hand, the adoption in Spain is massive as well. So I can buy houses in Spain with Bitcoin, you know. I can buy cars in Bitcoin. I can buy like everything almost in Spain with Bitcoin. I just don't want to pay tax on Bitcoin in Spain because that rule in Spain is a little bit too much tax in my own opinion. Then I prefer Portugal. Perfect antwoord. I have agree, Nico. I have to agree, Nico. I can't read all the questions. I'm getting too old for the shit. With your family, which country are you? Wout, we are Portuguese. Portuguese residents, Portuguese tax liable. 0% tax on Bitcoins. We don't have income. We don't have, we don't have income. And the capital we have is 0% tax. And if we have income, the income is not in Europe. The income that we have is, of course, through a company on the Seychelles, for example. Not that difficult. I don't like Bitvavo, to be honest, Jelle. So for me, Bitvavo is a no-go. For me, Bybit is a go. Bitvavo, I just don't like. They hold your money. They don't pay on time, all that stuff. So if I would use a company in the Netherlands, it would only be BTC Direct or Bitonic. So BTC Direct or Bitonic. And BTC Direct has a sub company which is called Blocks. So BTC Direct, Blocks, or Bitonic is the only 3 companies I would use in the Netherlands. I would never use Bitvavo. Never, ever, ever, ever. BTC Direct, Blocks, and Bitonics, the only ones. I don't have, I think I have a referral link to Bitonic, but that's not, I don't earn money there because most of my clientele is outside the Netherlands and will trade with Bybit and everything and don't want to show the Dutch government that they buy Bitcoin. So that's the answer. Patrick, I didn't see a question again. Can I tell more on my experiences with Psychedelica? Oh shit, if you want to know all of them. And it will be a very long AMA because there is a lot of that stuff that I used or did or try. I think the most beautiful one for me still is ayahuasca. Ayahuasca is something that you can do all over the world, also in the Netherlands. And I think that's the psychedelic that fits my personality the most. And it taught me most of the life lessons that I have was, I think, through ayahuasca. All the other ones were fun for festivals and for parties and for all other stuff. But for me, ayahuasca for me was by far the one that I enjoyed most when it comes to life-changing decisions, life-changing memories. So for me, ayahuasca. I don't want to go into all the details. Maybe I do another stream about the details. You see, the views are dropping. Oh no, they are going up. Oh, I should talk more about ayahuasca. Ayahuasca. The tax in Portugal did change, but Portugal is not a country like the rest of the EU, not like the Netherlands. When the tax changes in the Netherlands, it really changes, and you really need to obey because else you need to pay. Like Portugal is a little bit different because you're an expat in Portugal, so you have NHR, the non-habitual residence, which means 10 years you are not like tax liable at all. So they don't focus too much on catching those people. They focus a little bit more on the people that they can easily tax because that's the most easiest way. Portugal is not like evolved, in my honest opinion, like the rest of the EU when it comes to government influence on the people. Let's say it like that. And what extent do I think the market makers are in control of the market? Example of this would be the dump Friday prior to going into the weekend, perhaps. Retail versus market makers. Marlboro Mania, I think it's a very good question. I think the market makers do have or do play a role, especially on the moments that there is not enough retail and not enough institutional investors playing with the market. So the last 2 weeks, for example, in Europe, it was May holiday, we call it. So that like 2 weeks in May, people have a lot of holiday or vacation. In those 2 weeks, you can see that the retail will trade less. You can also see my volume, for example, on Bybit dropping. And because people go on holiday, spend time with their family, they not focus on trading. And that is the moment when market makers can take over and start to, make or take their profits in a way that they shouldn't be doing. But that's market making. It's part of every industry, guys. It's not only crypto. That's also being used on the stock market or any other market. Sorry. The next prediction for the end of the 4-year cycle, the next bear market low, in my opinion, will be, I think, around 50K. I think the next bear market low will be around 50K. I thought always that it would be around 30K. I think the next bear market would be 30K. But we are building such a strong market structure at the moment that 50K will be the bottom. If we would fall down now to 52K and spend some time over there, then I think around 40K will be the bottom with a wick. But for now, if you look at, for example, the previous bull markets, bear markets, then after every bull market, we never went lower than the halving price. So after each bull market, we never went lower than the previous halving price. So that would mean this halving, we were at 63K. Would mean that if you go into a bull market and come back and would never go lower than the halving, the bear market bottom would be higher than 60K. If this time will be different, then I think it would be a big all the way into 50K. If you look to the previous bull markets, for example, now let's take a look at the halving in 2020, we were around 8K. So we went to the top of 69K, 70K. We came back to the bottom of 16K. So we never went to that 8K bottom price. If you look at the halving before that, at the top before that, we also never went back to that halving price. So if we would never go back to this halving price, we would never go lower than 60K. But it depends all on how this next part of the bull market will go. Will we reach that blow of top above 150K, for example? So if you reach above 150K, yeah, then maybe we won't fall back. If we then drop like 50K, then we drop back to 75K, so that's higher than 60K. So yeah, that's what the charts show me. If you ask me, 50K. But if I look at the charts, then 63K will never be reached again. Do we have, Kopangan? Yes, of course. When I go to Kopangan, I will come to your beach shop and pay with Bitcoin. Maybe this winter I will go to Kopangan. There's a lot of questions about tax. So one thing needs to be clear also to all the people that are asking a shitload of questions about tax. What I realized is that if you live in a country like the Netherlands or Germany, and you grew up there, you're completely focused on tax because you're brainwashed to pay tax. You pay tax on your goods, or your VAT on your goods, your income tax, when you die tax, all the tax you pay. You pay tax when you take a shit. And if you take a shit with sea view, you pay even more tax. So if I would live here with this house in the Netherlands, I would be paying a shitload of tax because I shit with a sea view. Sea view. Sea view. Or there's a hashtag me too because it's non-binary. But the moment you start deregister from a government like the Netherlands, and you start to travel around, and you don't register in any other country, you kind of disappear from the radar. We are just small people. We are not like huge companies with billions of dollars. So traveling will kind of set you free of that whole regime that you grew up in. And then you will understand, hey, that's so easy. I can just move to Portugal and just register over there and register for the tax over there and still travel, but at least then I pay tax over there. And if you switch a couple of times, they lose track of you. It's not like that organized yet. So I would not focus too much on that. Set up a company in the Seychelles or any other 0% tax area and you're done. Also agree with that. Easy games. Why would we even pay tax if they can print a shitload of money? And even worse, why don't they print a shitload of money to save all those poor people all over the world instead of making wars? Why do they make wars to make money? Wars are all economical. So why don't they print money to save people? Why? I just don't understand it. They can print. You know, we are getting inflation every year, so why not print more? Indeed, good answer. Control. Yeah, exactly, Dinan. It's difficult to track you when you're all in Bitcoin, and definitely difficult if you exchange your Bitcoins. Look. For example, let's say you buy Bitcoins in the Netherlands in an illegal way. Let's say you buy Bitcoins with cash, like $1 million goes into Bitcoins with cash because there's a Bitcoiner that wants to have $1 million. Now you travel with those Bitcoins to another country because you can't travel with $1 million in cash to Thailand or any other country because they will hold you at the border. They will tell you are not allowed to travel with such amount of cash. Of course, you can travel with $1 million watch or with $1 million cap or $1 million coat. That is legal, but you cannot travel with $1 million of cash. So the solution is you exchange that $1 million into Bitcoins and then you travel with the Bitcoins. They can't stop you. Now there is countries like, for example, Thailand, and I heard also here now in Spain, for example, where you can buy, for example, real estate with those Bitcoins without needing to prove where those Bitcoins come from. So you just buy a huge apartment or 2 apartments or a big villa, whatever amount of Bitcoins you have, and you buy that real estate and you start to lease out that real estate for 1 year. And after 12 months, you sell that apartment again or that house again, but then you let the sale go through Thai baht into a Thai bank account. So then your Thai bank account will be full with Thai baht because officials selling real estate in Thailand. Now then, when you want to have that money back to the Netherlands, you can always say to the Netherlands, yeah, but I sold real estate in Thailand, and that real estate is sold, and that's why I now have this amount of millions of dollars in Thai baht, and that's why I want millions of solutions like that, guys. Just think a little bit more creative. Outside of the box, outside of the box. This is a very terrible channel. Why are we giving that bad advice? Yeah, we can't give that bad advice. Good question, Wieland. What do you think about de Bitcoin 5.3 theory, ook al bekend als de Steve 5.3? Yes, I know Steve from Crypto Crew University. I've been following Steve already since, I think, 2017. That's also when he still was following me. You know, I think Steve is a very good crypto channel. I think he does well because he's not like focusing on earning on like referral fees and everything. But if I look back to all his videos, of course he has been wrong also many times, and of course he also has been right many times. But that's because he always ends his video with an open end, so he never gives a real opinion on what he thinks is going to happen. It's always like this can happen and that can happen. And one of those situations happens. He said, "I told you so," that it happened. So he has an amazing wide angle, like zoomed out view of Bitcoin, and I think he's very good at it. And his 5.3 theory says that we would maybe not even go above 100K this bull market. Also, Steve cannot predict the future. He hasn't got a crystal ball. The only thing we can do is look at the indicators. And when the indicators tell us we are topping out, we are topping out. Bicycle top, MVRVZ score, our RSI, MACD, all of these on the monthly and the weekly, when we see them topping out, that's when the bull market top is in, and not earlier than that. And if this theory of him is right, that we only go to 100K, then that would mean that that would be the highest ever, because the next time we would even go lower and lower and lower again. So then we would go downwards probably at the end. So I don't know. I think that the bull market top will be between 120 and 160K. So I do think we will get a blow off top. I also do think that the previous bull market top, that distribution top, double top, if that would have been a blow off top, I think we already would have been above 100K. Then those double tops, you know, the whole euphoria of two tops combined in one top would have blown Bitcoin higher than 70K. So that didn't happen, but it doesn't mean it wouldn't happen now again. So for me, that 5.3 theory was already off in the previous bull market, because if we wouldn't have had a double top, but a single blow off top in 2021, two times the adrenaline of going up, down, in one top, like 2017, we would have again been higher than 100K, and that would have again proven that 5.3 theory wrong at that moment. So let's see. We don't know. Let's see what happens. If it still happens, then you know, then we also can have a bear market bottom below 60K. So I just sell when the indicators tell me. I don't worry too much about what everybody else says, what everybody else thinks. I will always sell around the bicycle top, around that Didi, the Bitcoin family VIP indicator, previously called the Bam Bam indicator. But yeah, you know that the guy that created that one stole it from me. He stole also a lot of funds from me, and he did also a lot of other real bad things, like stealing funds from our charities and everything. But that guy, I don't even want to mention him anymore. But he's still on X active, so you watch out for these people. But that means that if we would not go higher than 100K, that the bear market bottom again would be around 40K, I think, something like that, 60% drop. But yeah, you know, let's see what all these indicators say. If the Bitcoin family VIP indicator tells me on the weekly and the monthly we're topping out, the Pi cycle top is topping out, MVRVZ score is topping out, RSI is topping out, MACD is topping out, then we are topping out. Then that is the bull market top. You stop. Not in this year, but I'm talking about 2025. 2025 bull market top, 2026 7 bear market bottom, 7 sideways, 28 halving, going up again, 29, and then again a new bull market top. Simple as that. Yeah, just buy Bitcoin when Jim Cramer says it's going down. Yeah, that's also a very good indicator. When he starts to buy, you get out. Do you think CBDCs will mark BTC top? No, because I think CBDCs and Bitcoin will coexist. I think CBDCs are going to replace like the euro or the Australian dollar or the US dollar or the pound sterling. That is what the CBDCs can, replace, but they will not be able to replace Bitcoin because Bitcoin is a store of value like gold, but it's also a peer-to-peer cash. And Bitcoin is a combination of all the assets we have ever known before. So gold, euro, dollar, CBDC, whatever asset there is, Bitcoin is a combo of all of them. So it can't replace Bitcoin like CBDC. CBDC just can be a little bit part of the economy, while Bitcoin probably will be the king also in the traditional economies like we now use the dollar. I think Bitcoin will be the world reserve currency in the far future, and also a store of value like gold, the king of gold as well. So Bitcoin is bigger than any CBDC, but the CBDCs will be used to have control you. They have a social credit system tied to a central bank's digital currency. You will be in full control. The more money you will have in that system, the more control they will have you. Just the more CBDCs, the more dollars, the more gold, the more all of that you have, the more control they will have in you. The more you are on my side, the more you own Bitcoin or Litecoin or Dogecoin or any other form of cryptocurrency, the less control they will have on you. That's how simple it is. So all you choose for social credit system with the central bank's digital currency, full control, and you will be happy, but you don't own anything. Or you choose Bitcoin and all other freedom currencies, and you don't have anything, but you're happy, but you chose for it. That's the difference. Or you will be forced to not own anything, or you choose to not own anything and to be flexible. And flexibility is the new stability. This one, that will not be flexibility. That will be imprisonment. Social credit system imprisonment. I don't want to support that. Guys, we went 45 minutes. I think that is very long again for this Sunday because it's Mother's Day. I don't know what we are going to do, but let me see, some dinner and all that stuff. I hope you really enjoyed this live stream. If you did enjoy it, give it a thumbs up. Thank you again for all the donations. Thank you again for all the love. Thank you again for all the thumbs ups. Thank you for watching me on a Sunday morning, this channel. I wish you an amazing Sunday. Hopefully you will have all your mothers to visit and bring them flowers and kisses and chocolates and all the other stuff. I need to zoom out now. I need to go and zoom out. I will again, of course, leave you with an amazing view. If there is any other questions, you can always join our Telegram group. And on those Telegram groups, you will see that I'm active there as well. There's a normal free Telegram group. There's a link down below the videos. In this free Telegram group, I will also be talking. There's also a Dutch part of the group where you only speak Dutch. Of course, also international English one. There is also a paid VIP group, but then you need to become a VIP, which is like $600 a year. But you can also get access then to the signals. You get access to the indicator setup. You get access to a course system that I'm updating every time now again and again with new courses. You get access to a VIP chat group, etc., etc., etc. Many possibilities, guys. I wish you an amazing Sunday. I'm going to zoom out and enjoy my Sunday as well. Thank you for watching and see you tomorrow again with a normal video. Bam. Yes, MM, bam.